Michael, let me ask you. So there's an old joke that you can't tell people what to do. You got to walk the walk and show them. But really, there's a disconnect. Oftentimes, the earning generation, the first generation, has spent so much time creating the wealth that maybe they haven't walked the walk or been able or had the time to teach the values that they care about to their children and to the next generation. So tell me how you counsel or talk to an earning generation to kind of change the view to where, wait a second, let's think about how you lead by example.
That's a great question, Craig. And so one of the ways we do that is just getting with the families periodically, maybe on an annual basis, and talk about, how are we going to move the money to the next generation? And so having a dialogue about the ins and outs. I think a lot of times what happens is our clients assume that the biggest challenge that they face is the investment strategies and the investment function. So that's a component of it, but quite honestly, we need to take it deeper. And so I was meeting with a family just yesterday, and we said, let's take a look at your own individual estate plan and how you're going to move your wealth to the next generation. So even in talking to the patriarch and matriarch, perhaps they have their estate plan in place, but quite oftentimes the kids haven't really given consideration to that. And so it starts that dialogue about where are you in your own earnings wealth, and where are you in your wealth transition, and how does it fit in the entire family equation? And so, as Truist, we're going to talk about, we're a bank first and foremost, and so we're going to bring all those things to the table. Is it a risk management discussion that we need to have, or is it, how do you leverage your wealth in terms of making the most of that? And so we're going to bring the full breadth and depth of what Truist has to offer to the client, and we're going to address them and meet them where they are.